G'day guys, welcome back to the two grumpy old men in the AFL. We're going to do a recap of round 6 and also our tips for round 7. So if you like the video, make sure that you like and subscribe, and make sure you go over to the old man and like and subscribe over there. So how are you this week, old man?
I'm
Had a good
pretty
week?
good. Yeah, well, apart from the shit Friday night, yeah, wasn't too bad.
Why, what happened on Friday night?
Oh, the Crows, of course. What do you think? ruins
Oh,
ruins the weekend when that stuff happens. But
okay.
we'll talk about that later. How have you
All right.
been?
Yeah, I'm good as well.
You
I,
been?
I went to a wedding.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, you how did that go? Was it any good?
Yeah, it was fantastic, but I had to leave early because
Ah,
I had to fly to Monaco.
where? To Monaco?
Monaco, yeah. You've never been there before, have you?
No, I haven't. Yeah, so F1 has. I've raced there in a simulator, but I've never actually been there in person.
Mm.
What were you in Monaco for?
The Eagles are having their 2024 Premiership winning celebration.
2024. What? They're celebrating winning next year already?
No, this year.
Oh, 24, of course. Oh my God. How on earth are they going to do that?
What do you mean? They've won two
Winning?
in a row. Yeah, they're on fire.
20.
Red hot favourites. Red hot dogs.
My
Oh, not
God.
dogs. Dart frogs.
Dart frogs?
Yeah.
What's a dart frog?
You know, the things that they in the Amazon.
Yeah.
Get on them, old man. 500 to 1.
500 to 1. Are they really?
Yeah. Anyway, it's a big bash, old man. It's a big gala. All of the former West Coast Eagle players are here. But
Oh,
it's pretty pricey. It's 200 grand a ticket.
well, how did you get there?
Huh. Funny you ask.
What do you mean
Um,
funny?
Well, funny you ask, because that's an interesting story as well. Because I was in the Holy See at the Vatican, and
Yeah,
I was buying a ton of holy water for the lions,
for the
and the Pope just come up and tapped me on the shoulder and said, "You want to go to the Eagles Gala?" I said, "Yeah, sure." I didn't say I said it in Latin, but I don't want to say it here.
oh, the Pope.
Yeah,
Where's that
not
connection?
not the Nazi one, the other one, the new one.
Ah, the new Pope.
Yeah. Anyway, so he gave me the ticket, and that's how I ended up in. I better get this right. Hang on, I just checked my computer. The Hotel de Paris, Monte Carlo. That's where the Eagles are celebrating.
Ah, if my memory serves me right, that's not exactly a cheap hotel.
No, it's pretty exy.
Yeah, it would be.
Mm.
Well, so I don't
But I think
understand.
I think I think James Bond's been here before.
What makes you say that?
Oh, I saw what was the name of his car?
An Aston Martin DB7,
DB7. That's the
or was
one.
it a DB8? I can't remember.
Could have been a DB 8, something like that.
Hmm.
Anyway, so yeah, I've just got back in Manila.
I thought you
So
might have had a
it's
gold finger.
been a oh what?
Nothing. Go on.
So yeah, it's been a whirlwind trip, and when I got back, I haven't seen any of the games. Have you seen any of the games?
Yeah, no, I got so annoyed after the Friday night game that I boycotted them all. I just,
No, yeah, or yeah, no.
yeah, I saw some of them.
All right. Well, I hope so because I haven't seen any of them.
Yeah, I saw a
But
couple.
I did see one thing that caught my eye. I was watching the 6 minute highlights of Giants and Carlton,
Hmm.
and I wanted to show you this because it's very important.
Okay.
So let's see if we can turn on the TV. Can you see the TV?
Yeah.
All right. Now, I'll put it on a couple of times. I'll put it on loop 4 or 5 times so that you can see that Toby Green gets legged. And I just want you to look in the foreground.
Oh, that bald guy.
What happens in the not the four guy. Yeah, well, he is the four guy in this, but can you see what happens in the foreground?
Yeah, I actually can.
What happens, old man?
Yeah, well, that umpire wasn't even looking, was he?
And then, but the next frame, what does he do immediately?
Yeah.
Yeah, what does he do immediately?
Well, he calls holding the ball.
So he's not watching.
He's not watching, then he suddenly is magic.
Immediately gives a free kick to Carlton.
He was looking, and then when Toby got taken high, he turned away. Not as soon as he saw it, he turned away. Then he looked and pretended he was looking at something else, turned back, and then by that late time it was all over and it was holding the ball.
Okay, and then I thought to myself, what was he looking at? Why does an umpire who's in the pocket 20 metres away from the ball suddenly, what was there a 9/11 attack or something? Or what,
maybe there was
attack or?
Maybe it was a bit like the cricket and there was a rather good-looking person in the crowd.
Oh, so a bit like, what's his name? Who's the guy? who's the umpire that does the...
Oh, Dickie Bird. Dickie
No,
Knee.
No, how old are you?
I'm ancient, mate.
Anyway, so then you sent me a photo to
I did.
have a look of the expressions of the Carlton players.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Now, you tell me that they don't look guilty.
Oh, yeah, guilty, Your Honour.
Yeah, guilty as.
Yeah.
I don't
guilty
know.
as.
Yeah, as
All
could
right.
be.
But anyway, that was the first thing that hang on. Do we have any super chats? I haven't opened up my I've got to turn it on.
Oh, hey.
Have you got yours on?
Yeah, hang on a minute, let me... No.
All right, mine's on. Hey, we haven't got any...
It doesn't work anyway.
We don't have any super chats this week.
Oh, well, that's good.
But I did receive an audio message.
Oh.
So do you want to hear that, or
go on then, play.
Do we need the beep machine for this or not?
I don't know.
All right. So this is from Deep Trough VFL.
Deep what? Trough?
All right. So I'll try to put... Oh, how do I do this, old man? I'm not computer literate.
No kidding. I wouldn't have guessed.
It says that my really, really, really big computer is not connected to your really, really, really small computer.
No.
Can you press the button that connects our thing so I can put it up?
I still haven't got batteries for it yet. There you go.
All right. Okay. So,
play. Your lives may be in danger. Why? You've seen things that weren't to be seen. Care and discretion are now imperative.
I saw something.
As I said, I can provide you with information, but only so long as it's in my best interest to do so.
What is your interest?
The truth.
I did see something.
Who sent this?
But it's gone.
Deep Trough.
They took it from me. They erased it.
I wonder what they're trying to say.
You have to tell me what it was.
I don't know.
All the evidence to the contrary is not entirely dissuasive.
Precisely.
You locked the door?
They're here, aren't they?
Mr. Mulder, they've been here for a long, long time.
No. Well, They can't do stuff like that. We won't be intimidated.
No.
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 Solidarity, brother.
Solidarity. BFG. Winners. BFL Umpires Association.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Anyway, all right, old man. So a terrible week of tipping.
Well, terrible.
A good round of football, but a terrible week of tipping.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know. Tipping is for
Mugs.
Really is for mugs. I mean, are we going to go over what our tips were this week, or are we going to do that after we have a look at the games?
We'll have a look. We'll do it as a recap, and then you can tell us how far in front you are. You smug. You smug.
No. I did.
Bloater.
I did really, really bad.
I can tell by the rouge on your face at the moment. But anyway, we had the Thursday, April 8th. Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't see that. Is that 18 or 19?
It's my I bought this special anti-Indian cream.
Anti-Indian cream. Oh, we're going to get demonetized again. You and your Indian jokes.
I didn't really. I just turned my light up a bit more powerful.
What do you mean, anti-Indian?
Well, last time I looked a bit Indian.
I can't even bloody see with my glasses on. 18.
Have you got a hole in your head?
Yeah.
Or is that the black screen?
I'm a predator.
Oh, go on. Sorry. Let's get on with it. Enough
Saints, Bulldogs.
Frivolity. No. What about last week?
Yeah, Saints, Bulldogs.
Oh, sorry.
Saints capitulated.
Well, what happened there was it was amazing. Who did I tip?
Well, I think that Bulldog supporters should be sending us some super chats, because every time that I pick the Bulldogs, they lose. And if I don't pick them, well, then they win.
Yeah, well, I didn't pick them.
They do have some talent, and I said it last week. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them with a passion.
Do you not like them?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because they're unreliable. They're like my team. But anyway. So
well,
did you get that one?
No.
Alright.
No, I didn't get that one either. I was terrible.
And then the Friday, April 19th, it was your mob against Essendon.
Yeah, don't remind me. What?
Oh, just look on my computer.
Yeah.
78 to 75.
Yeah. How did they lose a game like that at home after they played like they did the week before?
Because they're
dumb.
weak.
Well, there's something.
Something going on there, old man.
Well, I'd like to know what it is, because it's a bit odd.
I've got half a ton of holy water if you want.
No, you need that for Brisbane, don't you?
I could give you 250.
Nah, she'll be right. No, we'll be okay. We'll spring back this week.
I tell you, Matty Nix will be holding the rosary. I know that.
Yeah, well, he's lucky
anyway,
he's holding anything.
Pathetic again by Adelaide, and then probably the performance of the round when Collingwood went crazy halfway through the game. Port were in total control, and Collingwood just turned on the boosters.
Yeah.
Astro boy like.
Well, they were actually pretty good. I still don't reckon they were fantastic.
Oh no, they turned it on.
But I mean, they did really, really well. I mean, there's no denying that. I mean, that's a pretty huge turnaround to end up winning by 42.
Especially when you're at 30 points down half time.
That's what I mean. The total turnaround was pretty impressive.
They're back, baby.
Yeah, well, you know.
The claw has gone back into the ground. Someone shot the collie wobbles.
No, like I said to you, Collingwood don't have the collie wobbles until later. Port have actually capitulated a bit early in the season than what they normally do, but they've got a good run coming.
You've been saying this. You've been saying it for 7 weeks now. You've been since opening round. You've been saying that they're good at the at the beginning, and then they fade away.
Yeah, well, they do, but I'm talking about they fade away when it counts.
It's like STDs.
Like in the, when you start getting to the pointy end of the season, not this stuff. I mean, they've got such an easy draw coming up in the next few games. You have a look. Well, don't look now. Look in your own time, not our
So
time.
you're saying Port are like STDs. They're good at the time, but they fade away in memory.
No,
And Carlton
good.
GWS, we looked at the screen.
Yeah, but well, I think irrespective of what that umpiring decision, Carlton were pretty good, weren't they? Twin Towers.
They've got a directive from the the VFL or whatever you want to call them. They've got a directive.
What's their directive?
Protect them at all cost.
Really? Is that what you reckon?
Did you watch the 6-minute 38-second video of the highlights?
No. Well, hang on a minute. What was the?
Watch it.
Well, the free kick count was only 19 to Carlton and 12 to the Giants.
Watch the highlights. Every single highlight is free kick Carlton, free kick Carlton, free kick Carlton. They can't kick goals unless they're
free.
Unless they're free.
Yeah, well.
Now, my mob had an absolute disgraceful night in the wet. Geelong, tough team. Knew it was always going to be a problem. Last week we said we weren't sold on the Lions.
Yeah, well,
reason.
What happened to Country Road?
I don't know. Did we hear it?
No, you didn't hear it.
Don't really like John Denver anyway. Glad he died. Glad he died in a plane crash. Anyway, Geelong are a tough team. They're the real deal.
You can't
Is it
say
too early?
Well, was it a plane crash?
I can't talk about the big bopper yet. What? Were we too early? We can't talk about the golfer Stewart. We can't talk. Is it Payne Stewart? Is it too early for you, old man? Is it? You still got feelings?
No, wasn't it skiing?
No, he died in the plane.
Did he? Who died skiing? Somebody did.
Yeah, I know. I know, but I've forgotten.
Yeah, oh well.
But I do know James Dean died in a spider.
Not going.
And then, buck the buck, baby.
Buck the buck.
Buck the buck.
Yeah, well, they did pretty good, didn't they?
West Coast smashed Freo, who can't kick more than 63 points.
Well,
68. I'll give them that.
Yeah, well, they did kick 68. You're right.
Can't kick more than 70 points. Freo are great defensively, but they can't kick more than 70 points. You can't win games. I keep telling you this every week, old man.
I'm not disputing it.
Oh, it sounds like it. The silence is deafening.
No, I just don't know what to say. I'm still amazed that you said that you're glad John Denver died. Go on, continue. Continue on without me.
Great. The Harley show is riding high. The rodeo all the way over there at the Derby.
Yeah, well, that was pretty good.
Great win by Coast.
So what I want to know is how... So the actual current players didn't go to this thing in Monaco?
No, they're all there. They were all there. They're on their way back to West Coast. West Coast is... Perth is only...
Are you getting a delivery?
Yeah. Well, I better check that, actually.
It's not. Anyway, it's not the VFL giving you a present.
Ooh. Hang on. I better check, actually. No, anyway. So, yeah, I don't know if you know this, but it's only a 2-hour flight from Perth to Monaco. Your geography is not very good in Tasmania. But anyway,
2 hours.
Sydney touched up the Suns, who are not as good as what everyone's saying they are.
Who, Sydney or the Suns?
The Suns.
Oh, okay.
They're an also-round team that everyone's
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
oh, yeah, they're going to win a premiership in 2 years. Well, I ain't seen it yet.
Well, not yet, but yeah. 2 years isn't now, is it?
No, I think you'll still be alive.
Do you live next to a very long laneway?
No, why?
All that truck is reversing for a long time.
I live next to a cemetery.
Are they getting a delivery?
Possibly. It happens every 20 minutes. So.
Well.
And then your mob north went down disgracefully against the
What do you mean,
Walkers.
my mob? Yeah, well, I think I actually picked. Yeah, I picked Hawthorn. What are you talking about?
Again,
I don't think.
when I pick them, they lose terribly, terribly, terribly.
Yeah.
And then anytime that I want them to lose, they don't.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well,
give us a recap, old man. What did you get? What did I get?
okay. Well, this is harder for me to do than what you think. Let me have a look. I'll have to go to the comps, otherwise I won't be able to compare us. So I got 3.
Which good effort. I thought it was a good effort.
Which was pathetic. But you got 2.
Mm.
That's terrible. So you're on 31 as a total now, and I'm on.
Worse than that, old man. The two that I got was Essendon and West Coast, and I'd never picked them in my life.
Well, you did.
And I got out at 0.
And I'm 38, so I'm 7 in front of you. So isn't that fun? Who knows what will happen this week, because
I hear something in your background? Was that a rattle on the gate? Or?
No, that was.
Better just make sure that if you got, make sure your doors are locked up, man. And
No, I've got a special security system. It's okay.
You don't have anything made in China, do
you? Only about 75% of what I own.
All right, so the AFL are on to you.
No, the AFL, they've got an embargo against Chinese equipment.
No, they don't. Not the Umpire Association. Okay, so first game of this week, which is Wednesday, which is tomorrow. Which is early start of the week.
Early Anzac round.
It's Anzac Day, all right.
Yes, Anzac on Thursday. With any luck, I'll be... What's the time? Yes, I'll probably be slightly inebriated by now, if things go right.
By now?
Yeah, by now on Thursday. By this time on Thursday, I mean.
This time on Thursday.
Yeah.
So what, are you going to play the 2-up?
No. I'm going to play the Drown My Tonsils. That's always a good game.
Richmond, Melbourne, old man.
Well, who would you... what can we say? 16th against 6. So it's a bit of a tricky one, isn't it? Don't you reckon?
Oh yeah, very, very tricky. I've already locked mine in. Mine's Eddie.
Yeah, I got Melbourne.
How much margin?
17.
All right, I'm going a little bit more than that. I'm going 45.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I think this has got a lot closer than what the betting gives it credit for.
Nah, Richmond are hopeless.
Cross
them out.
Really?
Yep.
You think so?
Yep. Cross them out. Not against Melbourne. Melbourne are tough.
Yeah, but they've both been on a bye. So who's going to come back from the bye better?
Not Richmond.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so we're in agreement there. Then the big Thursday afternoon, Anzac Day, great game.
Yeah, normally.
Yeah, normally. Essendon against the Pies. It's always a tough game, no matter where they are in the ladder. Great spectacle. 98,000 people
I'm going to go Collingwood.
Collingwood to win. I'm not. I'm going Essendon to tough it out.
Really? Ooh, point of difference already.
Yeah, I'm not completely sold on Collingwood yet. Port have got their deficiencies and they just exploded.
Yeah, but you've got to ask yourself, do you think Essendon are better than Port?
Got some pretty good midfield, and I just think that they always fire up for this game. So, Essendon.
Well.
Plus, I hate the Pies.
Yeah, well, so do I. It gives me no joy to tip them.
I still haven't got the band-aid off yet on men from the grand final. So anyway, I've still got my little Pikachu band-aid on my heart. Then we play in the afternoon. So after that game, again, Thursday and Anzac Day,
well,
we've got Lions.
If you call 7 o'clock at night the afternoon, yeah.
Afternoon for me, man. I'm in the Philippines.
Remember? That's right. So it'll be about what's that?
7:30. It's a late game. There's a couple of late games.
It's a 7:05 my time, so you're an hour and a half behind.
I'll try to get it. Are you on daylight saving still or not?
No, we threw it out the window.
Oh yeah, okay. So 2 hours in Tasmania, man.
Hour and a half from where I am.
Giants, Lions.
Girly. Giants.
Giants?
Yeah, I don't think your mob stand a chance against them.
Yeah, it's at Manuka.
That's correct.
All right, well, I'm going Lions.
Yeah,
so
well,
must win.
You have to, but I fear for the Lions. I mean, I wouldn't mind if they won, actually, but I can't. Well, the Giants really aren't travelling as fantastic as they were, so...
Toby Green. What's the evidence on Toby Green and on what's their forward called?
Kevin.
Yeah. What's his name?
The
one who punched. Now the one who slapped someone.
Yeah, Punchy.
Anyway, so they're both up for a week if they're out.
Hey, was that being appealed tonight, or is that tomorrow night?
Well, Wednesday, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, well, that's tomorrow.
Anyway, talk about that. Do you think that Toby should get off? I do.
In lieu of what they're how they're adjudicating hits this year, no. But if you were looking at it from a football point of view, he should get off. He shouldn't have even been. It should have been a free kick. A free kick at best. It shouldn't have even been a free kick.
It was a free kick. No. I don't think it was a free kick.
No, but that's why,
But if you're Maynard, you can jump up in the air and then try to smother a ball and then hit someone in the face with your elbow and then get off.
You can't talk too much because, look at Charlie. Charlie, the good guy.
Well, he does have an outstanding record.
Yeah, take me home country roads.
Everybody who's never been charged with an offence has an outstanding record.
Yeah.
This is common sense, man.
So, yeah.
Now, this is a game. This is a game and a half.
Have we moved
Friday.
on? Yeah.
Well, if you want to get a gong out, you can get the gong out. This is a gong game.
Gong game?
Yeah. Port Saints.
Yeah, Port.
2 weeks ago, I would have just went Port too.
Oh, so you're going to go Saints?
Well, no, but...
What do you mean, no?
This is a bit tougher than what I think.
So...
What we think.
No, I'm going to go Port. It's not tough at all.
2 weeks ago, I would have just went Port every day. But
Port.
Not what they've been dishing up in the last 2 weeks.
Okay, so you're going...
Port. At Adelaide Oval.
Yeah, well, that's one of the deciding factors, I think.
All right, now probably the worst game of the round, North against the hapless Adelaide Crows.
Yeah, well, it's and to make it worse, it's at Bluntstone. which means
you didn't wear Blundstones when you were paper clip making, did you, old man?
no, I didn't like that brand. When I was doing another job,
You had
we used
Ninja slippers or something.
I
Ninja
had
slippers.
Austrian walking boots, which were quite good.
Oh,
A
okay.
bit pricey, but very comfy.
Birkenstock.
No, much more expensive than those. But
Yeah.
I digress.
Jägermeister.
Yeah, Jägermeister walking shoes. I'm going Crows.
You're going to go Crows.
Yeah, you're going to have to because you're not going to go North Melbourne, I know it.
Well, I have to go Crows because they're my gauntlet.
Oh, they're your gauntlet. Oh, the gauntlet. We haven't finished yet. You're not supposed to mention gauntlets.
Sorry. Shh, forget that.
Yes.
I'll get that for everyone watching. Just forget.
Turn the light on.
Now a big game. This is a big game.
I think you need new batteries for that. It didn't flash.
Oh, I didn't turn it on. There you go.
Oh, don't do that. Gee, you just entered the Twilight Zone.
Well, exactly. Geelong Carlton. Carlton the real deal? We know Geelong are. Geelong have been the real deal since the song came out in 1965.
Which song was that?
You are the real deal, you are the real deal, you are the real deal. They are the real deal.
I think that might have been Thing. The real
GmbH, 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 BT. Spud Park.
Don't give up your day-night job.
No, I don't. I'm not giving up my mid-morning one either. Big game, MCG, Carlton on fire, Geelong are a tough team.
I don't think it's at the MCG. Oh, it is at the MCG. How come? It's a Geelong home game.
No.
It is.
At the MCG, then they've got 8 at home or something.
Well, I know it's at the MCG, but it's a Geelong home game. Pardon me. So they must have sold it.
I don't care, old man. What's your tip?
Geelong.
You're going to go Geelong. I'm going to go opposite to you there. I'm going to go Carlton.
Very good. It could be either way.
I don't know why, because I hate Carlton.
Well, if it rains, definitely Geelong. But I don't know what the forecast is for Melbourne on Saturday.
All right, now we go. I can't believe the odds on this Optus Stadium game. Freo against Western Bulldogs. $1.81 for Freo to win against Western Bulldogs. Serious? Wait, are they in a you talk about the Twilight Zone.
Yeah,
have the bookies been watching Freo or what?
Don't know.
Or they're trying to suck in the cash or something. I don't know what's going on.
Let me see what Squiggle says about this.
Here's Squiggle.
54% Freo.
Where are they getting these numbers from?
Analytical. They're getting it from the analytics.
Analytics or Cambridge Analytica?
No, the analytics. I'm going to go Freo. There you go.
I'm going Bulldogs there too. There's another point of difference. I might get all my 7 back right here.
Well, I think we've only got 2 points of difference.
No, we got more than that.
Okay.
Suns Eagles. 3-peat. 3-peat. 3-peat.
Yeah, Suns.
At People's First.
Yeah. Suns.
Up there in Carrara land.
Yeah.
Big game for the Suns. If they can't beat West Coast, well, I don't rate them.
I thought you had them for the three-peat.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. I doubled down on the 2-peat. I've just been in Monaco with them. The boys are fired up. Eagles.
You're doing Eagles. Okay, well, like I said, I'm doing West Coast. No, sorry, Gold Coast. Wrong coast.
Oh, yeah, it's a coast match.
Yeah, it's a coast to coast.
It really is a coast to coast.
I bet you one of the commentators on TV says something about that, about them going coast to coast.
They've already done that.
Have they? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you're...
well, here we go, game of the round.
Game of the round. Hawks coming off a really good win, 138 points. You know that I rate that.
Yep.
You know that I rate that if you can kick over 100, it's great. If you can kick under 40, it's even better.
Yeah.
Against the Swannies at the MCG. So tough home game for Hawks.
It's at the MCG actually.
What, you're not thinking about this one, eh?
No, you said it's at the SCG just there, didn't you?
MCG.
Sorry, I couldn't tell the difference between your ass and your am. Yeah, no, I'm doing Sydney.
Yeah, so am I. So we're locked in. We've got a few points of difference here. I'm going Essendon against Collingwood. I'm going Lions against Giants. I'm going Carlton against Geelong. Bulldogs against Freo. West Coast against Suns. So there's 5 points of difference there. So you'll either go out to a 13-point margin, or I'll get back.
Or it'll be somewhere in between, which is probably more than likely. The big dramatic.
Gauntlet.
The what?
The gauntlet.
The gauntlet. Yes. Who are you picking?
So the gauntlet starts in round 7. So can you explain to people that don't know what the gauntlet is?
Well, you've got to correctly tip one winning team each round without tipping the same team twice.
All right. So it sounds really not interesting. It sounds simple, but you can't.
No, difficult.
You can't. Yeah, it's difficult because if you lose your game, you're knocked out. Yeah?
Well, I can tell you, last year I did absolutely terrible.
Yeah, I got knocked out in the first round.
Well, so did I, because I forgot to put my tip in.
And apparently the winner, man, gets 250,000 dong.
Yeah, they get $1,000.
Yeah, 250,000 dong.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah, if you you can buy all the dongs you like.
A pair of Blundstones.
Yeah, probably.
All right, so there we go, guys.
So who do you tip?
I'm going Adelaide.
For your gauntlet?
Yeah, they're my gauntlet. If they can't beat North Melbourne, well.
And I'm doing Collingwood.
You're going Collingwood as your gauntlet?
Yeah, because I don't want to get knocked out round 1. And I'm pretty sure that out of all the games that are being played, the one that will most definitely has the best chance of winning is Collingwood.
Well, that's going to come back to rue you.
Yeah, well, I'll either get knocked out round 1 again. So you're going to Adelaide.
Some collie waffles are coming up.
You're a brave man.
What, against North?
But you don't know which Adelaide's going to turn up.
I don't care what, and you can send in the kindergarten Adelaide team and they should beat North.
It should. Should do a lot.
Should. All right. Well. Anyway.
That's it.
Done? Done and dusted?
I think it is done and dusted. Well done.
All right. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Make sure you leave some comments. Also, make sure you go over to the Old Man Tasmanian channel. Make sure you like and subscribe over there as well. And he loves to hear from Port Adelaide supporters as well. Until next week, hope your team wins. Hope you have a good weekend. Be safe. And we'll catch you in the next one. Salada.
See you later. Bye.